I'm going to wait for some more people to join the live so I don't have to repeat myself. But I took a little bit of time off, but I'm back to doing Verishop lives again, and I'm very excited. This is the first time I've ever done a makeup tutorial on here. Like, I've talked about beauty products before, but this is the first time I've actually shown you how beauty products work. And I I just like usually don't spend that much time on my makeup. So I'm going to be showing you a makeup tutorial that's super easy, and it's basically kind of just what I do every day, and it's perfect for if you're in a rush but still want to look slightly put together. Okay, you look pretty put together with this makeup look. It's very fresh and light and also glowy and natural. So it's just like, it looks like you didn't put a lot of effort in, but you kind of did, but you also didn't. So it's confusing, but I'll show you exactly how to do it, the products I'm going to use, and it's very simple and it's perfect for those mornings when you just don't want to spend a lot of time on your makeup. I never really like do glam makeup. I usually always go for the natural, simple makeup looks. And there's really, I think, only 6 products I'm going to be showing you today. And I already have my foundation on, so you can just use your normal foundation. Just throw your foundation on. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I don't even use a blender. I'll just like use my fingers and I'll just kind of slap it on. But I'm not going to be showing you foundation today. I'm going to be showing you the other products once you already have your foundation on. So foundation's on, and the first thing I'm going to be showing you is, I'm trying to decide where I want to start. I usually start with my bronzer and blush. So I'll start there. I'll put it up on the screen. So this is the product I'm going to be showing you. Looks like this. And this is, they say that it's multitasking. This is the Beach Babe Cream to Glow, and this is the color Peach Glow. So I'm going to be using the bronzer on this side. And I just do this with my finger because I think it's easier. I don't do heavy contouring or anything like that. I just add it to my cheek and go in a C, like a C motion like this. It's very light, very simple, but you still get a slight sculpt to your cheeks. So I'll do that on both sides. And if you're in the car, you can do this in the car too. Not when you're driving, if you're a passenger in the car or riding in an Uber or something like that. But you just add it right under your cheekbone. Sometimes if I'm not sure exactly where my cheekbone is, I'll go and then I'll find it. But I just add it right under the cheekbone. For those of you just joining, I'll talk about this product again. This is the Beach Babe Cream to Glow, and I'm going to be showing you a simple makeup tutorial, and it's perfect for those days when you're just in a rush and just want to have some makeup on your face, but want to look very natural, glowy, and have a very fast makeup routine. So the first thing I'm putting on my face is the Beach Babe Cream to Glow. Yeah, I'm always late too, but it's not usually because of my makeup. It's usually because I'm in the bathroom, like sitting on my phone instead of doing my makeup. I get very distracted. But anyway, this is a very simple makeup. I already have my foundation on. I didn't show you guys how to do that because everyone has different foundation, different ways of applying it. But start this process after you have your foundation on. So this is the Beach Babe Cream to Glow, and there's a highlighter, kind of a peachy highlighter, and then a bronzer slash contouring area. And I just take a little bit on my finger. I'll put a little more on just to show you guys how I do it, and just put like a tiny bit right under your cheekbone. I did this on both sides, and it's just like and this is really creamy. Like you can tell, like this is where my finger was. It's very creamy, which gives you a nice glow. So if you're trying to find glowy products, cream products are usually, except for highlighter, cream products are really good for glow. So I always blend like up, never down. I don't know. I think I heard that somewhere. I don't know where, but that is the bronzer. And since I already have this one on the screen, I don't usually do my eyes right now. I usually wait till I finish my cheeks and everything. But since this product, we're already talking about it, for eyeshadow, I don't use a separate eyeshadow. Since I already have this out, I just put a little bit of it on my finger and then add it, kind of swipe up like this. So it covers from here up to your brow, and it's very light. It just adds a perfect little color. I was going to say contour, but you don't usually contour your eyes. So I'll do it to this side too. I'll use this finger. It's so weird. I took off my nails and I don't even recognize my hands right now. It's just like it throws me off every time I see my hands. I've had nails on for forever and they're obviously not here right now, so it's just weird seeing my fingers. My fingers look like way shorter without the nails on, which is it's just mind-boggling how much like you get used to something. Also, when I'm typing on the computer, having my nails off just feels like a completely different world. Okay, so now I'm going to use the highlighter portion, and I'll put this on the very corner of my eye. And normally I do this faster. I'm just trying to show you guys. And there you have your eye makeup is done. It's just like a pretty peachy, simple eye makeup. So that is the Beach Babe Glow product. It's super creamy and it just like looks very natural on your face. Do you guys have any questions about this product at all? If not, and you think about it and you have questions later, you can always just ask me in the comment section and then hopefully I see it and I'll go back to it. Okay, so now that we have the bronzer on and we also did our eyes, it's time to add blush highlight situation. And also I have a cold right now, so if you hear me like kind of stuffy, that's why. We didn't have heat in our house for like, it's really cold outside right now. It's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And we just moved into a new house and it has radiators and we didn't know how to turn the boiler on. So we were living in like freezing temperatures for a while. But today we got our heat and I'm very excited about it. Okay, so this is the product we're going to be talking about next. This is, I think it's OG. It's either OG or OG. Or maybe I'm completely wrong on both of those pronunciations, but this is the Hydroganics Sculpted Face Stick, and it's in the color Carnelian, which is like a peach. And what I also like about this is, I don't know why, I just love when there's a magnet. It's just fun to play with. But we're going to be using this for blush highlight situation. And I'll just do like a couple little marks here. Not sure if you guys can tell, but it's like just a perfect little peach. And it is very like highlightery. I'll put it on my hand so you can see. Because you might be able to see that a little bit better. So it's like peachy. I should have done it on this hand. I'll do it on this hand so you can maybe see it. But that's not helping. But okay, there. You can see how shimmery and shiny it is. And I just put this one on here. Just a few little, I don't even know what to call it, smudges. Also, sometimes I will put blush on my eyelids instead of bronzer. Like if I want a more pinky look, I'll do blush instead of bronzer. I've seen like a lot of people put it across onto their nose and that just does not work for me. I don't know what people are doing that makes it look so cute, but on me, it does not work. I'm probably just doing it wrong or using the wrong color or something, but the red nose just looks like I was outside too long in the cold, because when I go outside in the cold, my nose automatically turns red and it drives me absolutely crazy. So it's probably why I don't like the blush on my nose very much, but it's a trend and whatever. Okay, so this one, what I like about this is it just blends perfectly with everything else that's on your face. Like, there's no lines where I put it. You can just blend it in with your finger. You can use as little and as much as you want. You probably wouldn't want to use too much because too much blush is like not the vibe. So this is very easy to use, user-friendly, it's pretty, and I really like it. I really like a lot of their products. I've tried their face oil, there's like a something serum, but I can't remember what it was, and the facial spray, and I loved all of it. I'm going to be talking about another product fairly soon here that I love using of theirs too. But we're going to be moving on from this, but I would highly recommend it. It just blends perfectly. Okay, so that's all I'm doing to my face. Sometimes I will put a little bit of highlighter like around here, but when I'm in a hurry, I don't have time for that, and I just want to sculpt my cheekbones. If you weren't here for the highlighter, or weren't here for the bronzer, I think I said highlighter, but if you weren't here for the bronzer, I used the Beach Babe Cream to Glow. And any of the products that I talked about that you maybe missed, you can see them in the collection, which is the little button with the 4 squares. So you can just tap on that, and then it has everything I'm going to be talking about. So if I went through a product and you missed it, just check it out there. Okay, so the next part I'm a little nervous to do on camera because first of all, doing eyeliner is hard enough, but trying to do it in this tiny screen is going to be, it could be disastrous. It could not be disastrous. So just deal with it if it is bad. I have makeup removing pads, so I can just wipe it away and we can try again. But usually when I'm doing my makeup in the mirror, I can do my eyeliner like that, and it's simple and fast. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it, and I'm going to explain it, and hopefully it comes across like easily to see because it's very tiny. Let me show you the eyeliner I'm going to be using. Okay, so this is the Youngblood Eye Amazing Liquid Liner. And this is from, I don't remember if I said Youngblood or not, but I usually use black. I kind of just stick to black. Sometimes I'll use a pop of color if I want to switch it up and have some fun, but black is a go-to when I'm in a hurry and don't really want to think about matching things to my eyeliner. If eyeliner colors will look good with my outfit, black is just a staple. Sometimes brown is a staple too if you want like a lighter, more simple look, but I'm going to be doing slight little wispy cat eye. So we're going to be using black. And I prefer liquid eyeliner when I'm doing cat eye, just because I found that sometimes when I use the crayons, or I've actually used a mix of liquid and crayon, but it usually just like smudges and it doesn't have that crisp look that you want with a cat eye. Okay, I was about to go down a tangent and I stopped myself because I can just ramble on about things. So, eyeliner looks like this. It's like a very, let me show you guys on my hand. It's a very thin line. If you press to the side, you can have a thicker line. If you have it on the very tip, you can have a smaller line, so it's versatile. Some of them I've used have been too skinny, and look at that. It's like hard to get off, which means it's going to stay all day. Like, this is makeup remover, and I had to scrub a few times. But I hate it when my eyeliner runs. It drives me crazy. Sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I'll have like the little black smudges, and I don't know, that's like a pet peeve of mine on myself. Okay, so I usually grab my eye and I don't tug too much, but I do just like lift it a little bit. And I take the eyeliner and I will start in the, this is going to be so hard. I start in the very corner of my eye and do like a little flick up. So I follow like the line of my eye from where my lashes are, if that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to like show you guys. But I'm just gonna like go for it. So what I do is I just kind of flick it up like that. We're not done yet. I like to always go to the other eye and try to do the exact same thing. Otherwise you get one that's super thick and one that's super thin and they don't match. And then it just is like an endless cycle of trying to fix them. And I'm sure that you have all been through that. It is the worst and so frustrating, especially when you're in a hurry. So this one, I'm going to do the same thing. This eye, for some reason, is like slightly, it's just different than this eye. I don't know why, but this eye is a little different. So I have to do like less of a swipe up. I also feel like I can't talk when I'm doing this. Yeah, it's good to know what's symmetric and what's not and how to like deal with it. As you can tell, they're like slightly off, but like I said, it's very hard to do my eyeliner in the screen, and I smudged it, but okay. So once I have my lines, I might just add, okay, see, I'm going down the rabbit hole right now where I'm going to try to fix the makeup. Okay, so I have the little flicks. And now what you're going to want to do, which I don't even know if I can see that I'm doing, you're going to want to draw from about, this is going to be hard to explain, not quite the end of your little flick, but close to it, and draw straight across to wherever it touches on your eye. So usually I only have eyeliner on the very corner, like maybe a quarter of my eye. So I'll try to like get closer. So you just kind of draw and attach the lines. It's like connect the dots. If you ever played that when you were younger. Okay, so you do that. Adjust where it needs to be adjusted. And do the same thing to the other side. You can really see how different these are right now. I almost grabbed like a close-up mirror, but then I figured if I was looking in the mirror, you wouldn't be able to see what I was doing. So we're just going to pretend that these are exactly the same. It's really, it's easy, but I'm making it look a lot harder than it is. So that's the eyeliner. I mean, they're not that different. They're not that different. It's okay. It's very easy. You guys probably have like your own way of doing eyeliner, which is cool, but this is an easy liquid eyeliner to use. It doesn't like when you're putting it on your face. Sometimes if you use certain liquid eyeliners, the little tip will be too flexible, and which is nice sometimes, but I get a little, I want it to be firm so I know exactly where the tip is going to land on my eye. Otherwise, when it's flimsy and you want to kind of do like a loosey little flick, then it's a lot harder. And I prefer the firm point when I'm doing my eyeliner. Okay, so that is eyeliner. And now mascara, which I don't think I'm going to be as nervous about doing on the screen. I like to use a little trick when doing my mascara when I do my eyeliner like this. So this is Dome Black Magic Mascara. It's a straight brush. Some of them are curved and curled, but this one is straight, which actually is what I prefer. So when I put on my eyeliner or my mascara, what I do is I only put it almost in the same spot where I have my eyeliner, and I don't put any in this area over here, and it gives like a wide eye effect, at least on me. So I will show you. And while I'm applying it, I pull the lashes in a diagonal like this, not straight up this way, but I will show you. I do that at the very end just to like make sure that they're not clumpy. I had mascara on earlier and I tried to get it all off, but I don't think I got it all off, but this is going on very nicely. Okay, and there's no like, I don't count how many times I'm doing it or how many layers I'm doing. I just stop when I feel like it looks good. So I'll do the other side. I kind of like do this motion as I'm applying it. Okay. So when this is done, then I decide if I like it or not, and if I want to switch things up or maybe move certain lashes around, I'll do that. And I just kind of adjust without adding more product on the spoolie. So that's the mascara. It gives you like a cute little wide eye effect. And this is how I do my eye makeup almost every day. Except when I'm like really feeling adventurous and I want to switch it up, then I will go for a different look. But this is basically the eye makeup. Any questions about that? Mascara is, oh, I don't put it on the bottom either. Some people like to put it on the bottom. I used to always wear it on the bottom, but I don't know. I just decided that I like it better without putting it on the bottom. All right, so the last step is lips. Woo! I dropped my liner. Hold on. Okay, I got it. I kind of do my lipstick differently than a lot of people do. I just have found there's a certain combo that I really like, and I haven't heard a lot of people doing it. I'm sure there's people that do it, but I'll show you guys before I talk about it anymore. I'll put the lip liner up. So this is the Casa Zeta Jones, and I think it's the color is Casa Zeta Jones. Let me just double check. Oh, color is Primrose, and it's the smooth lip liner. I prefer lip liners that look like this because I just feel like they go on so much smoother, and I just have had some bad experiences with lip liner. So I will show you how I apply my lip liner to get like this cute little pouty look. So I start in the center. And I kind of draw a little bit over my lip and then do a little down, a little line down. So when I finish this side, it'll make an X like right in the center of my lip. And okay, I'm not like a makeup artist, so I don't do everything the correct way. And I just kind of do whatever works for me. And this is the way I've been doing it for a while, and I like it. I just said and a lot. And I'll kind of just go with my finger and smudge it out a little bit. This color is perfect for every day, and I actually like to stick with one lip liner color even when I switch different shades of a similar color. I wear lip liner every day. Every day. It was hard when it's hard when I go out and wear a mask, and I still put on lipstick even though I'm wearing a mask and it gets on the inside of the mask. It's just like habit, and it makes me happy to wear lip liner. And I'll show you, I don't always wear lipstick, so I'll show you what I do if I don't wear lipstick. Okay, so I have lip liner on the top lip, and I'll just add it just on the center of the bottom lip in little U shape. So just like that. Blend it a little bit. And you can already see like it pouts out your bottom lip when you don't draw all the way to the sides of your lips. And then you can just adjust whatever you need to. But I'm going to call that good for the lip liner. And if you want to see it just on my hand, this is so hard. This is the color of it. It's like this peachy. That was way easier just to turn my hand like this. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But this is the color. This is Primrose, I'm pretty sure. And this is a color that I would go for every single day because it just looks very natural and light and peachy and pretty. And you can kind of tell like you can blend it too if you want to blend it. But it also like sticks on. Okay, I'm going to take that off. And now for the final thing, which is finishing off the lips. We're going to go back to OG or OG. OG. I say OG. I don't know if it's right, but that's what I say. Okay, so this is the sculpted lip oil, and it's tinted. It comes in quite a few different colors. What color do I have? Magnolia. And it's almost like it's just like a very natural, pretty color. And what I do that's different than other people do is I will use a lip liner and a chapstick, or a lip liner and like a lip oil, a lip liner and a lip gloss. But I've kind of, if I'm in a hurry and I just want a very easy, natural look, I won't always use lipstick with my lip liner. But there's a catch. If you're doing this, you're going to want to keep them with you, because if your lip oil or your chapstick or your whatever wears off a little bit, then you have like this little line from your lip liner, and I've learned that that's not very cute. And it only happens sometimes, like if you're taking your mask on and off a bunch and you smear up your lipstick, then your chapstick and stuff comes off a whole lot faster than if you're just like chilling and whatever. So this is what it looks like on. It's so creamy and it kind of like melts onto your lips. And it almost has like a minty scent to it. But it's just this pretty, pretty peachy pink. I'll show you guys on my hand too. So I'll blend the lip liner with whatever product I'm putting on my lips to try to avoid having the line show up throughout the day. But I will always have my lip liner, and I will always have whatever lip product I used in my bag when I leave the house. So this is the finished look. Very simple, very light. If I have like no time, I'll do this makeup look and I'll either throw my hair up in like a low bun or a claw clip or whatever, just because I don't want to spend time doing my hair. I don't want to spend that much time doing my makeup, but I tend to prioritize my makeup over my hair. So if it's like one of those days where it's second, third, whatever day hair, it's either a hat, a claw clip, or like a low bun. And this makeup look. So to review, I added, if you are just joining or joined halfway through, all the products I'm talking about are in the collection, which is the little, I always have dog hair on my hands, is a little circle with the 4 squares on the screen. So you can just tap that and you can see the products I'm talking about. So you'll see ones that I've already had on the screen and talked about. So this is the Beach Babe Cream to Glow. I used this as my bronzer, and I also used this as my eyeshadow on my eyes. So I used there's two different colors in here. I used this side for the bronzer / slight contour, and then this side I used in the front corner of my eye, and then I used the bronzer on the back corner. And you can see like it's very creamy and it just like also has like a really nice shimmer, but not too much where you look like over sweaty and glowy. Okay, so that's what's on the cheeks and that's what's on the cheekbones and the eyes. On my cheeks, I used the OG Sculpted Face Stick. It's a pretty pink color, shimmery, and I did like a couple little smudges and then easily rubbed it in with just my finger. It's very creamy. I'm gonna do it this way. Very creamy and just like a very slight tint, but also just like perfect natural look. And it's a blush and a highlighter. I don't know why, I don't know what I was saying for a second. Once I get to the end of my lives, my brain just stops working a little bit. Okay, so that's on the cheeks, and sometimes I'll use it on my eyes. I like the look of blush on my eyes sometimes. Oh, the color is Carnelian. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, it's 1252. Yes, I really like these OG products. I've tried a bunch of them, and they're all very, very good. OG. I'm not great. I can't remember which way you pronounce it. I think I looked it up a while ago, and then I forgot what it actually was. Then what was next? Eyeliner. I just used a liquid eyeliner pen and did the little flick, and then went straight across from the flick and only did a third or quarter of my eye. And I prefer liquid eyeliner over crayon when I'm trying to do a little flick because it's just easier to do the beginning little mark. Mascara is the Dome Black Magic, and I added it just to the corners, almost into the middle, but added it in a sweeping motion to give more of a wide eye effect. I said this earlier, but if you are in a hurry and someone's driving you somewhere, you can just add your makeup in the car. You can use your fingers. I didn't use any brushes or anything like that. So it's very simple and perfect for on the go or when you're just in a rush. I started the live already having my foundation, concealer, or whatever else you want to put on your face before you do this. Some people will only use like a tinted moisturizer. Some people will only use foundation. Some people will use concealer. So I just skipped that part and just went to because honestly, it doesn't take that long to do your foundation. I sometimes don't even use a blender. I will just add it with my hands, especially if I'm in a hurry, and kind of like blend it with my fingers. But anyway, so that's the mascara, eyeliner, and for lips, I like to use a liner and either lip gloss, chapstick, lip oil combo. So I used the Casa Zeta Jones, and this is the color Primrose. I'm doing it again, which looks like this. Just a pretty natural pink. I don't use very much, and then I blend it with my finger to make sure it looks pretty natural and light, because you don't want to go too heavy, or maybe you do, but I don't like to go too heavy with the lip liner. I like to keep it very simple. And then over the lip liner, I use the OG Sculpted Lip Oil, and this is tinted, and this is the color Magnolia. So it's like a very Sorry. There. It's like a very light pink color. This is what it looks like on. And when you put it on your lips, it just like melts onto your lips. It feels so good and has like a slight minty scent to it. Okay, so that is the finished look. Simple, glowy, natural, perfect for when you're in a rush. And I will be doing a hair tutorial in the upcoming weeks. So make sure you guys tune in. I'll be here on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. If you have any questions, just quickly throw them up. If not, then I will see you guys next week. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions pop up, so now I'm going to close the live.